Home of the game. Back at you, man. Trying to update y'all. Today, I'm just gonna throw y'all a little knowledge out there. These animals are not for everybody. And when I say these animals, I mean American Pit Bull Terriers. With these animals, you have to be ready for a lot of commitment, and a lot of people these days, they get into the game and don't know what they're getting themselves into. Lack of dedication, lack of determination, lack of knowledge. All of that comes into play with these animals. A couple things you need to know if you own one of these animals, or if you're trying to own one of these animals. If you don't have the time, you don't need one. If you're not trying to get the best out of your animal, you don't need one. If you don't know about the background, the traits of your animal, or even know how to read a pedigree, you don't need one. And that's just being frank with you. That's just being all the way 100. It takes a lot of time and effort to get what you want out of these animals. You can't just have these animals and throw them on the chain and get a bag of Alpo and think you gonna have the best dog ever. No, you gotta think about health habits. You gotta think about attention span. You got to give them something to keep their mind focused. And it none of this stuff comes overnight. Let me just put it like that. None of this comes overnight. You can't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I'm gonna go get me a pit bull. And it don't work like that. It take years and years of experience and of knowledge of the old generation, putting it in with the new generation. And when I say that, a lot of people like to just go off of the old methods, and a lot of people like to just go off the new methods, and they don't respect the legends. You got to go 50-50 with both, because it's a lot of things that they got and they do now with these hounds, and keeping them at tip-top shape and looking nice and being healthy than what they had back in the day. And then there's some stuff back in the day that can get you out of a lot of sticky situations than the stuff that they have now, as in sicknesses, health, all of that, home remedies, all of that. You have to know all of them things when you have these animals. I can't speak for other type breeds, because I don't breed other breeds. These are the breeds that I breed, American Pit Bull Terriers. You got to know the lineage, the background. You got to know all that when it comes to these animals. Know who you buying one from. Are they respectable breeders? Or are they just backyard puppy peddling? You gotta look back to the history. You can't just get these animals and expect to be the best or have the best. You gotta know what you're doing it for. I just got through feeding up. That's why everybody's, belly's full. And I only got 2 on camera today. Daddy, daughter. This is the daughter off of my main stud back here. And, you know, like, these animals take time, man. They really take time. I don't know any other way to put it. I don't know any other way to put it, you know. It takes time. Just trying to give y'all a little knowledge if you're beginning or if you're thinking about owning one of these hounds. Know what you're getting into. Don't just expect. Know what you're doing it for. And it takes time. Time and dedication. I can show you a whole nother animal just by my relationship with my hounds. Right now, everybody's calm, chill, you know, belly's full, everything, you know. But we can go 0 to 100 real quick for an example. Now, she don't say much, but I think it's the game. Good boy, man. 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 You know, it takes time. It takes time and dedication. Just stay tuned, man. Home of the game.